Hello. So tonight I'm going to cook dinner and I'm going to cook some chicken breast with lemon and tomato. I know that chicken tenders tend to be dry, so I'm going to use the tomato as a tomato paste so that it's not gonna be dry, and I will show you the ingredients. I got chicken breast here, and then I got chopping board to chop the tomato with, and this is my frying pan. I'm going to coat it in some kind of oil, maybe butter. So I got my butter here. I'm going to use maybe less than a tablespoon depending on how much I need to coat the frying pan with. And then I got ginger paste, garlic paste, and then I got the spices right here. Oh, I got tomato ketchup too, just to mix with the tomato paste later. So I got turmeric. I really like this, even though it turned everything yellow. And then we got the lemon peel to make it more lemony. This is real lemon. I will squeeze it over the chicken when it's done. Celery, black pepper for taste, Himalayan pink salt, more ginger. So we got ginger paste, but we also got powdered ginger and chili powder. You can adjust how much chili you want. If you don't want it to be spicy, you can omit it. And parsley. Okay, so I believe cooking is a craft, and I am yet to master the craft. But craft can be learned. Anyone can learn to cook, right? So I'm hoping that by regularly cooking for the family, I can improve my cooking skills. Okay, now let's start. I'm going to start by turning this into medium, maybe medium high. So this can go all the way up to 9 or 10. Let's crank it up to maybe 6.5. Okay, good. So now I'm going to put the butter in. So this is the butter, right? So the butter, I'm going to cut it. Let me see. So this is like half a block. There are some writings on this showing how much is equal to 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to start with 1 tablespoon and add more if needed. But rule of thumb, I always start with 1 tablespoon because I don't want it to be too salty, and I don't want it to be too oily either. So I'm just right now I'm just filling the butter around to coat the pan with, and then the rest of it will melt on its own. Look, it's fun. It's sliding right that. So I'm gonna get it hot enough to melt. Good. This is the chicken. So let's make the tomato paste first. So the tomato paste, let me wash the tomato. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, the tomato is nice and washed now. See, it wet from being washed. We have 3 tomatoes, and I'm going to cut them not really very finely, but not very coarse either. Just so. This is my knife. It's pretty sharp. You know, some people are afraid to cut their fingers on a sharp knife, but I think you are more likely to be hurt by a dull knife because you have to press harder for things to be cut. So sharp knife is actually safer if you know how to use it. That's what I learned. Okay, so I'm going to cut them into the tomatoes into cubes. So that's the first tomato. Let me show you the cube. Okay, so it's not very pretty, but because it will turn into a paste, we are more concerned about making it into a paste than its beauty. But yeah, you can make it beautiful if you want. Oh, the butter already melted and there's foam forming. Oh, and I turn it down to 3 now on the heat level. So yeah, I will add the first tomato into this, and then I will cut the other 2 the same way. So you gotta be careful in the kitchen because sometimes the oil can splash. But I'm used to it by now. When I was younger, I used to be afraid to go into the kitchen because I don't want to get splashed by the oil. But really it's about controlling the heat. If you put too much heat, it will splash. But if you start it low and easy, it will not splash. So with everything, that's right. Moderation, man. Moderation. So here the second tomato. And I will put them nice and easy. Okay, so my second tomato is in. Time to cut the third and last tomato. Yeehaw! This tomato will follow its successor. I like to think that this tomato, they might be from the same garden. They might not be, but it's fun to imagine. You know, if you want your cooking to be more precise, you can use grams instead of cups. But I've been adjusting myself to the Americanized way of cooking. So now I'm using cups and it's fun. And then I learned that, for example, if you are baking, you need to level your flour, because if not, you end up with more flour than intended. That's just something I learned over the years, and I'm like, wow, so much things I did not know, so much things I still need to learn. But that's the thing, isn't it? We all grow from our experience, and that's good. Okay, the third tomato is done, and I'm gonna put it again. Okay, so I think I need to stir the tomato to distribute them evenly on the frying pan. So here I got wooden spoon I'm gonna use it to stir this around. It smells really nice here. It smells tomato-y and butter-y at the same time. Like, almost like pizza. Almost like tomato pizza with other cheese. Okay. We can turn the heat to medium. That's good. Not too hot. Just the Goldilocks zone, I think. Not too cold, not too hot. And we got ketchup. We are going to go eyeball it. So I'm just going to make a zigzag pattern on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 squares of this approximately. And then I stir again. Some people use sugar on their tomato paste to make it sweeter, but I think the tomato itself is already naturally sweet, and ketchup usually already has added sugar, so I don't want to load it up with more sugar. It can be sugar overloaded, you know. And I do have to watch my sugar intake, so yeah, that's it. Oh, it now combined together, and I just mash the potato together with my wooden spoon. Mash, making it into a paste. It's fun. I think this might be the most fun part of the whole cooking, you know, because you just mash. If you have pan up anger, mash the tomato. I keep wanting to say potato, but no, there's no potato involved. But you know, I like mashed potato, but this is mashed tomato. Okay, turn the heat to low, about 1/2. Okay, so now we have our lemon. I'm using the whole lemon because I'm cooking for 3. It might be too tart, so I will adjust accordingly. If it's too tart, I will taste the tomato paste in the meantime. I mean, before serving it to my family. Alright, it's been cut. See, it's nice and watery. It's also nice and watery. So I'm squeezing it right now. Whee! Oh, that's a lot of lemon water. Nice. Some people like to use lemon squeezer. Well, I just use my hand. Don't worry, I already washed my hand before I began cooking and filming. You know, hygiene 101, always wash your hand. Oh, especially before, after, and during the toasting of any kind of meat or poultry or anything raw protein. Okay, so now to taste the tomato paste. So I'm going to have a little spoon here, little spoon. I'm going to taste it. Okay, careful, hot. I think it's good, but it can give more lemon for acidity, you know. But you don't want it to sour either, so be careful with the lemon. Another squeeze of lemon. So this is the second half of the lemon. So in total we use one whole lemon. Fresh lemon. I like lemon. They go well with almost everything. You can even make lemon pound cake, you know. Do you like pound cake? Because I do. But I think I'm slightly better at cooking than baking at this rate. But maybe one day I will make a baking video, who knows. The only thing I have successfully baked is a brownie. But it's a box brownie that I modified. So yeah, if it's not something box, I think I still have a long way to go before I can master baking. But baking, like cooking, is a craft too. So now we will add the ginger paste and the garlic paste. Okay, let's make another zigzag thing. Squish. Oh man, this one does not want to come out. Come out, you pasty paste. Oh yeah, it come out good. Okay, so that approximately 3 squares. So 3 squares of the ginger paste. And now it's the garlic paste. This also is hard to come out because it's been on the fridge for too long. I think it got kinda frozen. Not exactly frozen solid, but like it collected in the top. So I have to get it all the way to the bottom. Okay, good. That also 3 squares of the paste. Okay, good. So see those chunks of yellow whiteness? That's the garlic and ginger paste. And I'm going to incorporate it into the tomato paste. Incorporation. Yeah, I combine them and mix them well so that they blend. Oh, look. It started to become real pasty here. And I mash again. Mash tomato. You know what I like about tomato? That they can be green tomato too. And green tomato and red tomato come from the same plant. How wonderful is that? And so I think ripe red tomatoes are just tomatoes that are already fully grown, you know. But it's nice that we also have use for green tomato. You know, the first time I came to UNCSville, my orientation leader taught me about this tradition called fried green tomato, and then he proceeded to make some for the whole group of students that were on the orientation, and it was yummy. For context, we were hiking out there, and when we were hiking, we found a place to just, you know, stop and relax and have a drink. And then this guy just found some stone and branches and start making fire. And then he brought some cooking utensils and tomato, and so he just started cooking, and it was amazing. It probably was my introduction to southern food. That was nice. I have a lot of good memories about Asheville. Anyway, The tomato paste is done. Okay, I'm going to wash my hand again because I'm going to put the chicken. So we have 1, 2, and 3 chicken breast. Alright, time to wash my hand again. And I want to coat the chicken with the tomato paste, so I'm going to flip it over and kinda spoon the paste over it. Nice, now it coated. In tomato juice, tomato sauce. Yes, nice. Now is the fun part. Not as fun as mashing tomato, but still fun because we are going to sprinkle some of the spices. I will start with the salt and pour it over my palm so that I can control how much I'm using. Okay. Or you can just pinch the salt too. So this is how much I'm using. Not too much, you know. And then I sprinkle it evenly. Just so. And then I put more of the tomato sauce on top of the chicken. And then we have black pepper. This one is already grounded, but you can also have freshly cracked black pepper. I heard that the fresher the ingredients, the better. But sometimes you just don't have fresh ingredients at hand, so in a pinch this works. As usual, I will put it on my hand again, so that I don't put too much here. Just a tad bit, and I will put it on the chicken again. Making sure I sprinkle them evenly so no one breast get more pepper than the other. Beautiful. Okay, you wanna see? And I put more tomato paste like I did with the salt. Be careful with black pepper, it can make you sneezy. So don't put too much. I feel like sneezing, man. The smell of the black pepper is strong. Yeah, I finally sneezed. Man. Okay, next up in the spice category, we got celery. Add some. 1, 2, 3, 4. That enough. Okay. I think I need to flip the chicken over again, so that the other side will also be nicely seasoned. Come on, chicken. Flip over. Whoa, nice. The chicken has turned whitish. Okay, so the flesh of the chicken, you see here, the chicken breast has turned from pink to white on one side, and then I will let the other side cook. Very nice. Okay, time to add a bit of chili powder. Just making sure it cut the chicken, but you can still see the chicken. You don't want it to be overwhelmed by chili powder. Okay, next up is the lemon peel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, good. And then I mix it together with the black pepper. Mixy. Oh, it smells so nice. It smells like perfume, like orange blossom perfume. That's how it smells like. They said we eat with our eyes, which means that we judge our food based on whether they look good or not. But I think we also eat with our nose, as in we smell what we are eating. And next, we have ground ginger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Ground ginger malah amazing too. Ginger in general malah amazing. It added kind of like gentle heat to your food. It's gentle because it's not spicy, but it's still, it still pack a punch. But it's not like in your face, Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat up again to medium high, to 7.5 on the scale of 10. Last but not least, we got turmeric. It comes with its own spoon. How great is that? See? Turmeric. You can use as much or as little as you want, because this is mostly just for color. So if you don't like too much turmeric, you can skip it. Alright, turmeric is in. Well, that was the last of my turmeric. I might need to buy more. I use a lot of turmeric in my cooking because it's just good. I love it. It added color. But I understand not many people like it because it stains the cooking utensil. So yeah. You know, it will be good to pair this with some kind of salad, or if you want, you can make it a meal by adding rice. But what I'm pairing it with tonight is this spinach. If you have steamer, it would work too, but since I don't have steamer right now, I'm going to microwave this. This is microwavable. You just need a few minutes. Let me read the instruction. Okay, so microwave on high for 5 minutes or until hot, and then you let it stand for 1 minute. Okay. Hey, it smells really good, the chicken. Wow, the chicken really smells nice. I wish you could smell things through video, you know. I wish you could be right here with me in my kitchen watching the chicken turn brownish and reddish from the spices and the tomato juice. It's starting to boil. The tomato paste start to boil. I think I will reduce the tomato paste so that it's kinda thick. I do like thick tomato paste. And if you like, you can add parsley, you know, just to make it more beautiful looking. Garnish with parsley. You can use fresh parsley if you like. You can like roughly chop the fresh parsley, but I like having dried parsley, especially in winter when it's too cold to go to the garden. Okay, it's beautiful. I want to show you. It's beautiful. And then I think I will do the other side. Alright, I put the parsley on the other side. So this is how it look like now. It's yellow from the turmeric and it has red-ish undertone from the tomato paste. And I added some green with the parsley. So it's a pop of color. It's yellow, it's red, and it's green. It looks kinda orange-ish too. So this is basically done. I mean, I do need to cut into the chicken to look if it's done. And I will let it simmer in the tomato juice for a couple more minutes, maybe more, 3-4 minutes more, just to be safe. If you have internal temperature reaching 165 degrees Fahrenheit, that's how you know that the chicken is ready. So if you have meat thermometer, you can stick it right there, but I don't, so I need to cut it in half Oh, my spinach is getting ready. So yeah, you can hear that the microwave beep. Yeah, I will just let it sit there and maybe 30 more seconds. And I turn the heat too low again because it smells kinda smoky. Smoky chicken is good, but you don't want it to be burned, you know. And I flip the chicken again. Very nice. Smells really good here. And coat it again in the tomato juice. Oh, the transformation. Hey guys, I want to show you that the tomato juice, most of it has evaporated. So now it's just tomato chunks. See? It's nice, it's not watery anymore. I like how evaporation works. It turns something watery into something less watery. And I think some of the spices, they kinda caramelize, so you see those charred brownish bit. Yeah, um that the pepper and salt caramelizing. It's good. Hey, you know what? You can also do this over the grill. If you have tin foil, you can just wrap the chicken in tin foil and grill it outside. But it's winter, so I guess you can have indoor griller, or you can broil it in the oven. My oven comes with the broil function, you know. But I like cooking on the stovetop more than I like baking, because with stovetop it's more hands-on, you know. With baking you just pop it in the oven and then you step out and check it from now and then. But you don't really have hands-on experience with oven. So yeah, I like stovetop. Yeah, look at that beautiful chart mark. I'm going to let the chicken brown a bit. Alright, I'm going to get a fork so that I can cut them in half. Time to cut. Okay, so I think I did a good job because the center of the chicken is white. So I think it means that it's not raw anymore. See, the center is white. So I'm just going to let it brown. You know, if you cut it up like that, you can actually save 6 people. So 1 people get about half breast. Yeah. I'm so tempted to just dump the spinach here. But no, I will let the spinach just become spinach. As in, not loaded with the tomato paste. I want the spinach to shine on its own. You can cream the spinach, you know. But I'm trying to eat more lighter meal, so yeah, it will just be this flavorful chicken, and then to balance the richness, because this is rich, I'm going to eat the spinach together with the chicken. If you want, you can put a lid on the chicken while it cooks. I'm going to find a lid. Hang on. It's too small. Yay, did it. Here. See? I put a lid over it. And then I'm going to tune down the heat a little bit so that it doesn't burn. Medium low. Let's see how the spinach is doing. Meanwhile, I'm going to wash this bowl because it's chicken bowl. We might need another bowl for the spinach. Yay! I have another bowl here for the spinach. It's gonna be hot, so careful. Here is the spinach back, fresh from the microwave. And I'm gonna cut it and put this in the bowl. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. The spinach ball is ready. It's so green. It will look good juxtaposed against the yellowness of the chicken from the turmeric. Okay. Put it on medium high to get the charred effect. Nice. Let me flip it again. Alright. Now I'm going to put it on a plate for you guys to see how it turned out. Okay, so bear with me as I go find some plate. Yeah, I found 3 plates for me, my mom-in-law, and my husband. I'm going to serve. Alright. Hey, I'm back. This is the first plate. That's for my mom-in-law. And then second plate. That's for my husband. Last but not least, I serve myself. Alright, this is my plate. So, I'm going to show you everything. Tara! Welcome to Nefi's dining room. 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate. So I got 3 portion of tomato lemon chicken with spinach. And I'm going to clean up in the kitchen and then I'm gonna eat with my family. Bye! Thank you for to this video of me cooking. Thank you very much and let me know if you make the chicken and how it turned out with the recipe. Okay? Bye! Have a great day everyone.